今スイスのバーセルっていう駅の前にいます。視聴者前のマルクト広場に着きました。これから、市民活動の拠点であるカフェの方に向かいたいと思います。正面に見えますのが市民活動の拠点でありますカフェになります。すごいイエスとここがしてますね。盛り上がってます。
This is Plein Palais in Geneva, and this is the biggest square. And we only found this square what's large enough for this amazing poster. You know, this is a poster, and it's the biggest poster of the world. And we got the Guinness World Record of the biggest poster of the world. And why is it the biggest poster of the world? Not only because it's 8,000 square meters, but because this is the question that is the biggest question in the world. At least the question, what would you do if your income were taken care of, is the question, what is the sense and the meaning? And it's a question for everybody now, the question to the meaning, the sense. What's the life that I want to live? What are the things that I want to do to other things? And not at least, what is the society we want to create? And this is in Geneva, and in the same evening, it was in New York City, at the Times Square, and that was there.
New York City?
This is Times Square. And then 2 weeks after that, we did the same in Berlin. This is the man who did the huge work, together with others, but one of the leading creators of this poster and all this organization. You know, this is really a big thing to do. This is Hannes.
That's right.
He's also terribly hungry.
Let's carry it over there.
Oh. ここに飾ろうって。
Die rote Linie ist nur schön, also.
Stört mega. Ja. I put it on the table.
Thank you.
It's over here in the corner. Wow, isn't that nice?
Ooh.
Brilliant.
Isn't that nice?
Ooh.
It's awesome.
Isn't that amazing?
Amazing.
Amazing.
Officially amazing. Officially amazing. Aber als Hintergrund ist das ein bisschen unruhig.
So ist es schon.
Der Kran von
Qualität ist so ziemlich an der Grenze, ja.
And we expect 20% yes. So that means the majority will fail, they will lose the vote because they do the wrong decision. They say no. And 20% 20% will say yes, around 20%. But imagine, this is the entire population that's debating it. It's not just the academics or the left, and so this is a huge success. Then we have established the topic of an unconditional basic income firmly in the society, and not at least, tomorrow on Sunday, the whole world is here, and even the last days and today and tomorrow, medias from all over, from Russia, from the USA, from Japan, from everywhere, and it grows to a new idea of Europe and a new idea of the human. That is a result of our campaign, not to get the majority in Switzerland, but to have a firmly minority. 20% is not nothing. It's every fifth is voting yes, so that's brilliant, and that it becomes so known, so famous in the world now. You're just filming? Ah, you are filming?
Filming?
Is it just running?
Yeah, running.
Ah, it's running.
Yes.
Okay. Oh. How do you look? Pretty enough. Okay.
Okay.
Again.
Again. No need for again. In our country, we have no experience of referendum in our history.
Yes.
Okay, and so we know nothing about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be
I will
frank
tell
with
you.
Yeah. Then I heard every 3 months you have a referendum, right?
Yes. Every
for
3 months.
several items.
For several items coming up from the population, people can say, "Oh, I think we have to do this in a different way. I have an idea how to do it better." And then, as we did, you can select 100,000 signatures. That means the whole population is 8 million in Switzerland. And let's say with the right to vote and have election are a bit more than 5 million people. 100,000 signatures you have to collect. And to collect this means that people agree that this is an interesting issue. Not always that they are for it. So for example, when we collected 100,000 signatures, some people subscribed and said, "I'm against an unconditional basic income." But this asked the right question. It's important for me that we discuss about it, and it's important for me that we vote about it. And if you get this number of 100,000 valued signatures in the time of 18 months, then it is a successful people's initiative, and it's legally binding that it comes to a public vote, a so-called referendum. But it's from the people, it's not from the government. And if in this upcoming referendum a majority of the citizens will vote yes, we want to go further on in the direction of an unconditional basic income, then the government is instructed to do so. So in Switzerland, the highest level are the citizens. They are the decision makers, and they are the political sovereign. Most things are done by the government and by the parliament, of course, because we have not time to do all the things. But if it comes to a point, then the population is the decision maker. And that's direct democracy. And that allows that new ideas can grow up and come into official politicians and come into a huge debate. And that's the lack in other countries. So Japan is not alone with that there is a very small conception of democracy. It's the same in Germany, and it comes to the same thing in the USA. So democracy is decreasing. And Switzerland, I guess, is the only country in the world where it is taken seriously. Still going on, and it's alive. It's just normal for the Swiss people to vote 4 times or 3 times in a year. And by this topic now, unconditional basic income, there are also 3 other topics they vote about this also.
What was it?
Other topics are about asylum right for migrants and asylums, and another topic is building more streets in the countryside. So these are normal topics. Topics, they are very simple in a way. And this topic of an unconditional basic income, as you can imagine, is much more a huge thing. It's envisioned, it's utopian first, but at least it becomes more and more close to an understanding that it is not utopian. It is really to do. At 1 o'clock there will be the first results, and the definitely official result is at 11 p.m. But at 3 o'clock everything is obviously and clear, and we can give the message to the world.
So people, they said, what are you talking about? You are coming from Mars or something like that. And today is very different, because people, they started to think about the background of the idea. They started to think about things they didn't know it is possible. And I think that Daniel Hani and his team has made so good work, a so good thing about giving more about the background of this idea. So people, they are really they are interfered. They think about it, and I will be pleased today, whatever it is, result it is. I am already pleased to see it's a historical day for Switzerland. Yes, it's human history,
Yeah.
and I would say it's the dignity of humankind which is very important to find back. So this is not only an idea, this is a real manner to bring it back to humankind. So I hope for everybody, the whole world, it's going to be a good result. That's why I'm here. Yeah.
Me too.
Good.
Ich bin sehr gespannt. Ja. Wer kennt den Cartoon? Glarus.
Nächste Frage.
Ja, ich hab. Wer weiß es?
23% in Glarus.
Immer wenn der goldene Mann auf die Bühne kommt, der goldene Mann durch die Menge geht, erfahren wir die nächsten Prozentzahlen von den nächsten Kantonen. Also freut euch auf den goldenen Mann, weil der goldene Mann bringt uns den Kanton, sodass heute Abend die ganze Schweiz goldig sein wird. Jetzt können wir feiern. Schönen Tag.
Basel-Stadt 36%.
Golden man.
Manchmal träume ich schwer und dann denke ich, es wäre Zeit zu bleiben und was ganz anderes zu tun. So vergeht Jahr um Jahr und es ist mir nichts klar, dass ich Zeit, dass es bleibt, wie es war.
Sie ein 600 Euro Rückstand?
Ja, gibt's keine mehr. Schade. Der Moment war zu kurz.
Can you imagine this in Japan? That you give a new idea into society and then you have such an amazing movement that every fifth or nearly every fourth in the population say yes to such an amazing idea. It's a new idea. I understand everybody who say, what's a crazy idea? But jump inside and you see it's not crazy, it's an enlightenment.
It's better to say congratulations to you. How was the result?
Yeah, it's a congratulation to this milestone. You know, it's not finished now. It's not. It never was in my my view and what I expected that this is the end or everything like a result that is fixed. Then it's just a step. It's a big step. It's a milestone, and now it's stronger in the society. We can go with more fundamental knowing in the society. Further on with this discussion, and as you know, in every single party they are for this discussion more than against, and more than half of the population wants now to start pilot projects. It's not regarding on the result of this vote. They want to do it, they want to debate it further on, and not at least it goes in the world.